And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Banana Bandits, which is a great name, and this game looks, from the box cover and from the game itself, looks like a mix between Donkey Kong and maybe Rampage. It just has this cool, it's a 3D thing, and your monkeys are fighting each other, and looks really cool. Roll dice, throw bananas, what have you. All right, good. I'm in. Let's take a look. So the game has a 3D setup here. You're going to have this tower here that's placed, and you can see that the monkeys will hang from the tower on different windows. These golden coins are at the top. Your goal is to get 3 of those golden coins. And then you have your own color coins that you have in your corner here. And each player is going to start with one of their coins. And players are going to start somewhere on the building. And they're going to start with a handful of cards. These cards are a good portion of what's going on in the game. On a player's turn, they have 3 actions. We know who you are because of this token that you have. And each action you can move. So you can move up to 3 spaces around the building. You can attack a monster who's adjacent to you or opposite you. You can collect all the coins. If there are coins hanging in the window where you're at, you can collect those coins. If you get up to the top and you're at one of the conversion spaces, you can change in 2 other players' coins for one of these golden coins, so that's how you do that. Well, how do these coins show up in the building? That's from attacking. When you attack someone, you can steal a coin from them, but you also will knock them 3 spaces in a line from where you attack them, and you'll drop a coin in each space that you hit them. When you attack somebody else, you're both going to be rolling 6 dice here and trying to get more hits than the other person. So here I roll 2 hits, and the defender is going to roll 4 hits, so the defender wins. Whoever rolls more hits wins, unless you roll all blanks. If you roll all blanks, you automatically win. Of course, players have these cards. Some cards can be played as an action point, but most of the time they can be played when you're attacking someone or defending. So for example, play before dice are rolled, add 2 dice to your roll. All right, well, that's why there's 2 extra dice included in the game. Here's an action. I can switch 2 gorillas' positions. Play before dice are rolled. If the card player wins the fight, he steals an extra gorilla coin from the defender. Here I can attack without distance limitation. I can hit someone no matter where they are. There's more add 1 or add 2 dice cards in the deck than anything else. Most of the time, there's just 2 cards of each. Draw 1 card from all players and select it 4. By the way, you can get more cards if you're on the bottom 4. You can spend an action point to draw back up to 5 cards. And so that's pretty much the whole game. You're going to go around, you're going to be fighting each other, chucking dice at each other, knocking each other around, making those people drop coins when you hit them, then picking those coins up, climbing to the top of the tower, and changing them in for these golden coins. First person to get most golden coins wins the game. Visually, the game is pretty cool. I really like how the monkeys hang on the thing, although putting the coins on is neat, but eventually the game's a little fragile with things falling if you bump it a little bit, but that's not a big deal. It looks really neat. The card artwork is cool. The concept of the game is cool. Move around, fight each other. I really like it, but the game doesn't work. I mean, okay, I guess it works, but it's really just a big random dice fest. Sure, you can play cards when you're being attacked or defending against to add more dice, but you're essentially just, I rolled dice, you rolled dice, you won. I got some coins, now I will go and grab these coins and go, oh, you hit me along the way. And in a 4-player game, it's very tedious. It's like, boom, I got some coins. I'm going to go get those next turn. No, you're not, because I'm going to hit you. Boom, I stole a coin. Ha, ha, ha. And now I'm going to go get it. No, boom, I hit you. And, oh, I played cards. I played lots of cards, and I still lost because I just didn't roll as well as you. The dice have hits on 4 of the sides and misses on 2 of the sides. And I have seen the all blanks rolled, although it's very rare. And that's cool, and I like that concept in the game, but other than that, it's who rolls better. And the cards just give you more dice, might let you do a few other manipulation, but it's kind of silliness. And you say, well, that's kind of what the game is. It's silliness, I guess. But when there's games like King of Tokyo that exist that have like decisions, like I roll, and then I'll decide to stop rolling or keep going. That's a small decision, but it's a decision that you can make. This game, it's like, oh, I punch you, roll some dice, and then you punch me, and it also, even though the game is this woo-hoo-hoo. It feels slow. It's like, all right, I move next to you. I then hit you. I then pick up coins. Those are my 3 actions. Now I got to spend another action, or I move down and get cards. And now it just has this slow feel to it, and I don't think it should. It's a neat concept. I like the idea of it. It just didn't go over very well. I could see maybe kids liking it, maybe, and I could see a lot of people are going to buy it based on just how it looks. But in the long run, I don't think it gives a satisfying enough feeling because it feels like you just kind of play the game without making any real interesting decisions along the way. Dice Tower Judgment, surprisingly, not fun.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the doors.
There.